Good afternoon, everybody. Thought we'd mix things up here a little bit. How about those Hawkeyes, huh? Not fantasy football, but a little bit more football excitement. Most fun I've had at a football game in my life, period. So that was a great time. Sure was happy I went. I usually don't go to the games in person. Usually like to kind of hang around my house and do everything that I want to do. And it was so much fun. But I thought we started with that intro there. This is also the scene we had after the game from where I was sitting. Fantastic. Great time, great time. So without more delay here, we will go to this week's results. Sorry, my scoreboard. Jeepers. My camera's all messed up here. But look at the scoreboard from this past week. Brady Gaga. That's me. I took down Team Kirkpatrick and felt like a moron. Thursday morning, I got Carson's backup, and planned to put him in. Didn't put him in. Carson didn't play. So I took a big donut in game one. But luckily, my man, Tom Brady, to the rescue, 71 points to put me into victory lane, 168-134 over Team KP. Elliott. My son picked up a win over last minute lineup and Brad, 202-135. He had a 70-point game from Lamar Jackson. So big quarterback play there in the Glenn household. Nick Oswald moved to 4-1, best record in the league with a 206-137 win over Tyler. In the Battle of the Dowels, it was a Darren pulling off a 161-142 win over Lisa. Angie Lutnegger, she had a big victory today, last week, 223-209 over the Teely time. Douche Blitzkrieg, after an 0-2 start, has won 3 in a row, 197-180 over Team Christine, and Team Christine is 1-4 and digging that hole to the cellar early. Team Christine hopefully gets it turned around here soon. And then how about this? Tommy Cotter changed his name to Team Desperito, like I suggested a couple weeks ago. Since then, he's won both games, 214-164 over Ankeny Natron this week to pull off the victory there. So a few good games there this week. Next week, we got some big ones coming up again. We have Justin Fields versus Team McDonald. Right now, McDonald favored 185-136. Brad in last minute lineup against Angie Lutnegger. Angie Lutnegger favored 163-137. Nick at 4-1. He's facing Leanne and Douche Blitzkrieg. Nick's favorite 159-144. Fail Mary and Ankeny Natron. Ankeny Natron must have a lot of guys on bye because right now, Lisa's favorite 119-51. I'm sure that Nathan will get his team set and ready to go next week. Must have a lot of guys on bye though. So that might be tough to fill those spots, but I'm sure he'll score more than 51 points. Team Christine favored over Team Kirkpatrick, 151-138. Hopefully Christine can get another win and not let the pack run away from her here too early. And then Team Des Burrito and Team Teely. Teely's favored 174-162, but I would be scared of Team Des Burrito with that name coming after him now. Standings quick after 5 weeks. In the East, it is Nick with the best record in the league at 4-1. Angie, yours truly, Brady Gaga, and Douche Blitzkrieg, all 3-2. Team Kirkpatrick at 2-3, tied with Brad at 2-3, and Team Christine at 1-4. And in the West, Team Des Burrito, Justin Field of Dreams, Ankeny Natron, all 3-2. And then Team McDonald, Team Teely, Elliott and Mom Dad 2, and Fail Mary, all 2-3. I didn't forget one game on the scoreboard here. It's also me versus Elliott week, so that will be pretty heated in my house. Elliott does not necessarily pay attention to it. I ask him who he wants to play. He puts his guys in. He likes some guys. He likes Chubba Hubbard just because of his name, and who wouldn't love that name? But we'll get up here from Elliott next week. Since I've been talking too much, I need to mix it up a little bit. We'll get Elliott in here maybe next week if he will for me there. But until then, like always, it's go Brady Gaga, but we are going go Hawkeyes as well. accidentally turned it off, but that's fine. Till next week, go Brady Gaga, and we'll see you later.